Hello, Buzzword. Welcome to Boxing Block Center. The co-manager of Deontay, Mr. Finkle, has told Hedian that their hold 15 million agreement for the Joshua fight is now gone, and there is no rush to resume negotiations for a potential April bout. You know what? You just heard what Shelly said, that their whole 15 million agreement is not gone. Meaning, because the fight will be much bigger next April, because Joshua is going to sell out about 100,000 plus seats. We don't know who Joshua will be fighting next on April 13th. You know, after he beats Povetkin for sure. But let's just assume that is Wilder, right? So Wilder is now expecting to get up to 20-25 million or what? Is this what Winkle is trying to do? Like, some people say, why give Wilder a flat fee? Why not give him a percentage? Like every fight is, you know. The difference is that Joshua holds 4 belts out of 5 belts, okay, in a division. And Joshua now, giving Wilder a percentage, it can go, it could be 70-30, 70-30. And I don't think Wilder will accept 30% or 25%. He wouldn't, because that's his worth. If the guy is not even worth 15%. So giving him a flat fee is much more reasonable, in my opinion, than giving him a percentage, because a percentage is just going to make everything much way harder, you know. Wilder knows his worth. You know, Wilder hasn't had up to 5 million per fight. You know, he doesn't get paid for 5 million, okay? He gets paid 2 million, 1 million, 900,000, or whatever he ends. He's never gotten a 5 million paycheck before. So all those stalling tactics Winkle is using is going to make him look like a fraud. You know, they agreed for $50 million. Okay, it was agreed. Wilder himself agreed to Joshua's term, and now he's saying that the 50 million is gone. I think that Winkle and Deontay Wilder are a bunch of cowards, fraud, and bunch of liars. You know, liars. At first of all, they said, oh, we agreed to Joshua's term, we'll fight him, send the contract. And Joshua sent the contract, and Winkle didn't sign it. They did not sign it because they know that it's like, if you give those guys 20 million, they will want more. Give them 25 million, they will want more. You want to end the lion's share in a fight where you bring nothing to the table apart from the WBC belt. What Joshua wants is just that WBC strap. Nothingness, because there's nothing Joshua wants from Wilder. There's nothing Wilder can offer Joshua right now. Because Joshua needs Wilder because of the belt, and Wilder needs Joshua because of everything, not just the belt, because he will get, you know, his profile will rise very quick. Man, look at his profile right now. Look at how his Instagram account rose from 400,000 to 900,000 plus. That's because of Joshua. And because he kept mentioning Joshua's name every time kept saying that Joshua is ducking him. So some people, deluded fans, believed him. You know what I mean? I don't follow the guy, but I keep an eye on his activities. So, but I think that it's time for the fight to happen. I'm tired of all this, back and forth battle with all this war of words. So let's just see what happens. I don't really want to talk about this anymore, but I have to for the sake of the fans, because the fans need to know what is going on. And the fans has to know that Winkle and Deontay Wilder are not truthful people. They lie a lot. First of all, they say, "Oh, we won the fight," and now they're trying to change things around. And Joshua will soon be, flying to America to, promote his next fight, his next bout, and so forth. Maybe he wants to work on his profile as well in America, and this will be a perfect time for Joshua to do that, because Eddie Hearn are going to, Eddie Hearn and Team Joshua are going to pressure Deontay Wilder to sign that contract, because the contract is still there for the April bout. No one else right now, but if he doesn't, want to fight, then someone else might replace him. Because, like I said before, I can fight after Joshua, and it will be a sellout. People just want to see him fight. People just want to see him, So there's a difference between Wilder and Joshua. Wilder now in his next bout will be fighting in front of maybe 2,000 people or 5,000 people. Who knows if he can say that much ticket, if he doesn't give ticket away. But Joshua will be fighting in front of 90,000 plus people. You see the huge gap? You see it? You see the reason why Joshua is the A side? I would have meant the A side. The profile alone is just too large. The financial power is just too large. Looking at the bets as well, it's got 4 of them. Okay? It's got 4. So people who don't count the IB, or I counted. Sorry. I counted as well. It's got 4 of them. Joshua got 4, Wilder got 1. So there's a huge difference. One is a superstar, the other one is an unknown guy from Alabama. Or unknown. Yeah, not to the extent of in boxing, because he's known in boxing. The boxing world is known, but in his own country, he's not known like that. I mean, you can walk in the street of Harlem right now and ask who's Deontay Wilder, they wouldn't know who he is. Eddie Hearn did it in New York City. Nobody knew who he was. Even Dana Jacobs, I think in a few years' time, just like 1 to 2 years' time, Dana Jacobs might become even bigger than Deontay Wilder if he's promoted properly, and Eddie Hearn is doing a nice job for Dana Jacobs. So that's it for now, guys. There's nothing much to say, because this Wilder trickery and his stalling tactics is just getting out of my nerves, and that's it for now, guys. Like the video, share, and of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Cheers, everyone.